Good morning. So today's topic is about the form. So there are some building blocks of the form. So form is a typical layout on the web page by which a user can interact with the web page. Form is a HTML element which takes the user input using various controls like text field, text area, etc. So typically components of forms are text areas, checkboxes, radio buttons, and push buttons. These components of form are also called as a form control. First of all, so how to take a form on your web page? For that, we use a form tag. As shown in the presentation, a form tag is used for creating a form. The form has an attribute action which gets executed when the user clicks on that form. So we will see first what are the properties and methods of the form. First, attributes is action. It specifies the URL where the form should be submitted. Second one is method. It specifies the HTTP method such as get or post, which method we are using, get. Then next one is a name. This attributes denotes the name of the form. Each form should be denoted by some name so that it can be uniquely identified. Next one is a target. The target specifies different actions attributes. So below, a form tag is given. In that simple form I have created. First, for taking the form tag, take form, then the name of that form, then the action which you are going to do, and then the method, get or post. Then lastly, the target should be specified and close the form tag. So this is a simple form which will be on your HTML page. So firstly, we will see some components which are used on the web page. First, text box. Text is typically required to place one line text. This control is used for item that only one line of user input is known as a single line text input control. So for taking the text boxes, we use the input tag. In the input tag, we specify which indicates that what type of component we are going to use. The text also has the name, value, and size and maximum length which the user will enter in that text box. So below I have given an example of that text box. So simple, I have taken a form in that. First we will see text boxes and then we will go on the text area. First name, that is the label, then the input type equal to text, and I have given a name as a first name. And the second input type equal to text, name equal to last name. Means two text box will be created. We can also see this on your by copying and pasting into your notepad editor. You can see the output over here. Next one is the text area. This is used when the user is required to give a details that may be longer than a single sentence. Means they are used for multiple lines, such as addresses. Addresses contain multiple lines that to be taken in our text area. We cannot take that into our text boxes. For that also, name attributes is there. Rows is there. Means how many number of rows of text area box should be there. Then the columns indicates the number of column of the text area box. So below I have given an example of that. In that a text area, I have taken a rows equal to 5, col is equal to 50, name of that text area. The output shown below will look like this. So this is a simple way how we take a control on the web pages and show it. Next one is a button. There are various ways in HTML how to create a clickable button. As on the screen you can see there are different types of buttons. So first button is a submit button. This creates a button that automatically submits a form. Then the second one is a reset. This creates a button that automatically resets form set form control to their initial values. Next, the button. This creates a button that is used to trigger a client-side script when the user clicks on that button. We can also create an image button. By clicking on that image button, the link will be provided and action will be taken. So the example of that is given below in the next slide. I have taken a form tag. In that form tag, I have taken all the buttons, such as first one is input type equal to submit, second one is name equal to submit, and third one is value equal to submit. So these are the buttons. Second one is the input type equal to reset. It will reset all the content on the web page. Next one is the input type button. Then I have given a name as OK and value as OK to it. Then the input type equal to image. Means I have created one image button. By clicking on that image button, I will do the action what I am going to perform. So this is a simple example of the buttons. Next one is a select element. A select box, also called as a drop down box, which provides option hmm, which provides action option to the list down various option. So first, it contains different types of attributes such as name, size, and multiple. So first, we will give a name which will identify that control. Next one is the size of that scrolling list box. Next one is a multiple. If set to multiple, then allow a user to select multiple items from the menu. Okay. If we set to multiple, then only we can select the multiple items. Next one is a option tag, which we have value, selected value, which we have selected, and the label, which we are going to see on the form. The example of the select element is as shown below. In that the form tag is, we have taken a form tag. In that select tag is taken. In that name equal to drop down. I have given name equal to drop down. Then the option value equal to subject and selected. That is CSS, means CSS will be shown as shown in the box over here. CSS will be shown. Next option value equal to subject, that is HGP. Third one is option value equal to subject OSY, then option value ST. So these are the four subject which will be shown on the in the select box and close the tag. So this is the output. Choose your subject for the following drop down. This is your output of this following form. This is the select element. Then so these are the components which are to be placed on the form, and there are many different components which are to be placed on the forms. In next lecture we will be seeing how the form events are taken.